What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. And we'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero,
Gye-Nyame, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, midsize sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath
Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath, take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass
Lift your pitcher of that water.
or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Toast.
Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on. Pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? What's up, fam? I missed another show night, man. I came in, I took a bath. Hey, so I find out that while I'm in the tub, there's a black girl being shot on the east side of Columbus. Maybe not that far from me. And I'm understanding that they started gathering downtown last night. Some protest. But family, I gotta do some more research, because what I'm seeing, oh my God, I'm gonna lose some friends on this one. I really, I'm going to lose some friends and family on this one. But shouts out to Brother Kwame, shouts out to Sister Navita, shouts out to Elder Margarita. I seen your post. I forgot, I did everything this morning but washed out my glass and filled up my water jug. So I had to rush upstairs to do that. I was filming my 66th episode of Proverbs. You know what I'm saying? Proverbs. Proverb of the day. The proverb of the day. The proverb of the day. Hey! Proverb of the day. And I was thinking about last night, I started getting into a creative phase, and I started thinking about a script for a commercial for Juneteenth. But along with that, I was thinking about a show. You know, I've been thinking about a soap opera for the community, a comedy soap opera, serious but funny type thing. And I kind of, once again, came up with something, thinking about it, get the crew out, and we start just filming, just playing around just a little bit. We getting cameras and stuff like that. I think we might need one more camera right now. So I might need to go on and buy one more. We need another camera to also shoot so that we can go and have something to countercut as well, so we can have different angles of things going on. So, but I'll talk to the crew about that a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? So, commercial, and then, because, real life in Gye-Nyame, you know what I'm saying? That's a Gye-Nyame trademark. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame. Why not have a show called The Real Life at Gye-Nyame Journey? You know what I'm saying? Because we got enough comedy. We got definitely enough comedy. But family, I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority. That's stubborn. I look stubborn. My eyes swollen up, so I'm trying. Let me do it that way. That's stubborn. The place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. God damn, anime. What's wrong with you? On that shit again. Man, listen, I'm in the mood to fire somebody right now. Cause right after George Floyd, right after this case with Derek Chauvin and shit, you know what I'm saying? We go out and fuckery, man. I'm just surrounded by fuckery. Man. So anime, get on it, or you about to hit them bricks. Sorry, y'all. I got to, it's tough having spiritual employees. They just float every goddamn where. They don't want to do what they supposed to do. Good God Almighty. I got to work the boards. I got to feed the spiritual animals. And they won't even do it on time. So let's try it again. Can we try it again? Let's try it again. Can I try it again? Yeah. I want to welcome you to, I can't remember what it is now. What is it? Forget it. Alright, we gonna move to, of course, this is a Daily Toast. I'm your host, Brother Hatim. And of course, this is a Heart of a Simba production. See, Simba be on it all day, every day. But we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Yeah. So I got to sit down and I got to start putting a script together for a little show. Just because I'm talking, maybe it would be ultimate if we could do a minute. But I know we wouldn't be able to do a minute. We could do possibly a minute commercial and build into the show, but I'm quite sure if I put my creative mind to work and mix it up with some other creative minds at Gye-Nyame, we get us a minute show. Just little real life at Gye-Nyame. Come up with a nice little title track. It'd be a little bit longer than a minute. You know what I'm saying? I have to put it on Instagram stories or something like that. On Gye-Nyame Journey Instagram stories and on YouTube. I mean, if we do 3 to 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I think I believe that we could do it. We got more than enough property, more than enough space where we could go on and be creative with the space and start cranking them out. Like boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't mind acting silly on camera, just as long as there's a lesson that comes out of it. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff for discussion. Who knows? Who knows where it could go? But whatever, projects, right? Just looking for different projects to direct some of the energy into. All right, but anyway, without any more delay, we gonna get into our libations, our toast. But I am really perplexed by the incident, because what we're seeing on the camera, and what I need to hear from is the family, because I try not, because you know what I'm saying, it's good to get news up on the timeline, but I don't try to comment on some of the stuff until I got more of a view, because what I saw was a sister. She first pushed down one girl, was in a fight with one girl, arm up. When they froze it, looked like something pokey was out, and she pushed the girl down. The girl went down. I saw the brother jump over in front of the other girl and looked like he was trying to kick the girl. And then I seen the girl turn around and go at a girl in a pink outfit. As she approached the girl with a pink outfit, she pulled her arm back, and what looked like a knife was in her hand, but I wasn't there. I'm looking at the camera. It could have been a plastic knife. I don't know. After that, the officer, I don't know whether the officer said stop or whatever, right? But the officer walks into all this confusion. Now, she pulls back to do something to this girl in the car and didn't look good. The officer shot. I don't know how many times he shot. The officer shot. So people reacted, because remember, this happened around 4:30. This happened right around 4:30, and one of the things you heard on the news was, at least I heard, now it's time to see how the police react. Everybody was concerned about how black folks and how Black Lives Matter folk that support black folk was going to react if Derek Chauvin got off. Now it's time to see how the police react. And the first piece of news that they get, black girls shot in Columbus. Now, I don't know when they released the footage. I know they did not release the footage immediately. So people reacted, and they was downtown, and they were protesting. And what happens is, a lot of times people react on information and don't have all of the specifics of what's going on. So this is why I'm saying I am going to lose a lot of friends, because from what I'm seeing, this is some shit that we really gonna have to talk about, family. Right? This is some shit we really gonna have to talk about, family. Right? Because I just got in an argument with one of my elders about this shit last week. Right? Because this kind of what he talking about. So we got Brother Kwame, who called the police, and from what I've heard, the sis shot was the one who called the police. Don't have details. But now, and exactly, we don't have the details. Now, what we do have now is a police cam with what appears to be a knife in this girl's hand, going after. Now, even though let's say she called the police came. Right as the police came, this is probably about the time where it escalated to a point where she was beating the hell out of two girls. She knocked one girl down and went after the other one. Now, I got the police footage. We need to hear from the family, because the point that I'm saying is that people are reacting because it was a black life taken. But now what we need to look at was, did this police officer actually save somebody's life? And I know people gonna get mad about that shit, cause The way her arm was going back, if that was a knife, that girl was about to say hello to the angels. I'm just letting y'all know. Now, it could have been a plastic knife. It could have been, one girl was a mother, just what I heard. Hey, I'm just saying, though. When shit go down, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? When shit goes down, they ain't looking at all that, Kwame. You know what I'm saying? When it goes down, because it was going down. Let me just say that. Check out the news. I got some of the footage up on Gye-Nyame Journey. Y'all need to look at that. We need to look at that, because more than likely we're gonna be talking about this on Blunt Talk tonight. Oh man, Illuminati's gonna have oh Lord have mercy. Illuminati's gonna have his day today. He gonna say, "I told you so." But of course, this don't fit what he talking about totally. Now, he does have a point in certain behaviors. Now, I hear what he's saying, but I don't totally agree. But in this point right here, he whooped my ass. Yeah, I'm sitting up here like, oh my God. I was just sitting up there looking at the news this morning like, oh God damn. Another black life gone. Because I know people gonna be like, he could have tased her, he could have shot her in the leg, he could have shot her in the ass. You know what I'm saying? They train these police officers to shoot to kill, and we already know when it comes to us. And I think that might be the issue that people are dealing with. These motherfuckers come shooting to kill, because I'm telling you right now, the one thing that we always fall back on is our habits and the things that we practice. And if every time I get up at the range to practice with a gun, I'm going for the kill shot, that's a habit. I'm trying to get center mass. Center mass. When you go for center mass is almost, that's lethal. Right? I mean, in the center mass is all this right here. All like your chest, your stomach, all this right up in here is center mass. There is all the organs that run your body right here. And this puts you down. When somebody gets you and hits you with a bullet in the center mass, you out of the battle. Or at least it's going to put you down. But more than likely, the bullet is going to be fatal if it hits center mass. Well, let's be honest. Wherever a bullet hits you could damn near be fatal. Because I know people who got shot in the ass and died. Well, I know of people. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Whatever happened to standing one's ground, just raising questions. Well, he wasn't standing his ground. He was responding to a call of a conflict. He didn't have to stand his ground. But that girl in the pink, if he did not do something, that girl was doomed. That knife was going up. You know what I'm saying? Because the way she pulled that arm back depends on what kind of bullet. Kwame, as a gunshot victim, it don't matter what type of bullet. That shit gonna hurt and it could be fatal. Just letting you know. But like I said, a ass shot would have set her down too. No, Kwame, no, that wasn't standing your ground, dog. That wasn't standing your ground. That you got to see it or have somebody describe it to you. She was not standing her ground. Once the police got there, right? When the police got there, she unleashed hell. The police car pulled up. When they opened the door, she was fighting one. She knocked her down, and then she went for the other one. The police were there. Once the police are there, you don't need to stand your ground. That's what they're for. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? She wasn't standing her ground. Then on top of that, the girl that she was about to put the knife or whatever she had in her hand was about to put it on her was in the street or in the driveway. Now, if I have a gun or a knife and somebody is in my yard, right? They in my yard, I'm going to jail, dog. If they in my house, I might be able to get off. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying. Now, but this girl was in, I'm just saying. Initial condition body cam 3 was late. Initial conditions body, man, get out of here, Kwame. Body cam was late. Oh, you saying that? Well, I mean, it ain't like the body cams is streaming, dog. They got to download that and shoot it up. You understand what I'm saying? If that's what you're talking about. But like I said, man, you said she was standing her ground. I didn't see no other weapons out. You know what I'm saying? But then you bring up a good point. Standing your ground. What does it mean? And what does it mean for us? What does it mean for us? Right? It should mean saying that, but we already know how the system works, right? So, man, oh man. But listen, this is going to be a good conversation, a good talk that we're going to have tonight, because I'm quite sure Navita already working on something around this, because it's like we don't have all of the, because like I said, I'm looking for some other things. I'm looking for some, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting up there was a brother there. Now, brothers, sometime, let me say this, bros, listen. Especially if we know some of these people, right? Because maybe the brother was just walking down the street, but I seen him kicking at the girl. So in some form or fashion, I think he had something to do with it, you know. And then on top of that, like I said, we don't know the situation of maybe these girls came over this woman's house. I don't know. Maybe they came over her house. We don't know. This is one of the reasons. But what I'm saying is we have to talk about this. We're going to have to talk about this because first off, family, it got crazy and somebody lost their life. So maybe a bigger discussion will come out of this for us, a bigger discussion and certain behavioral questions that, in a sense, might need to be discussed. Not totally agreeing with Elder Lumala, but there's some behaviors out there that we do know we need to go on and handle. Because I don't know what happened. I don't know. So, but where we at? Kwame, I'm going to keep on texting you about this and keep you talking about this until you stick your foot in your mouth, Brother Hatim. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna keep going. That's what I'm going to do, Brother Hatim. I got about 15 comments canned and waiting to go on and respond to this and make you late for your adventure today, Brother. I'm just going to keep it going, Brother Hatim. That's my goal. Right? Go on, say it, Brother Hatim. Say what's on your mind, man. No, I ain't saying what's on my mind. I want more day because all right, here we go. Now you understand my point. What does standing our ground mean for us? Need details to know. Now we're talking initial conditions. All right, cool. All right, so let's go and get some more information. So, like I said, because I'm sitting up like God, and it happened. Because I want you to understand the energy around this. Right, you can't make this shit up. I mean, you can't make it up. This happened around 4:30-ish, around the same time that people all over the country was waiting for this, for the jury to return on Derek Chauvin. You can't make this shit up. It's something in the air. It's something moving. Right? Because I'm like, yo, because all this shit is overshadowing the fact that a vote for reparations has hit the House floor. All of it. You know what I'm saying? And really, as a people, I believe that's where our energy needs to be, because we got to deal with some of the conditions that surround some of the actions and some of the behaviors of some of our people. We got to deal with we got to deal with those conditions. But then I looked at this picture, right? That's a nice that look like a nice neighborhood, right? And I'm sitting up here like, what happened in that moment, prior to that moment? Actually, because now this is where, what allowed this moment or that moment to move forward. There is a story behind there. There's a lesson behind there that not only can we take, because the issue is, I hate wasted life, especially wasted black life. Family, we're going to have to extract the lesson out of this. Not only on stand your ground, but other behaviors and how we deal with each other. Because this was black folks fighting black folks, it looked like. Well, the first girl that was pushed down was, all I saw was her hair fly and shit. Like, our hair don't fly like some of our hair don't fly like that, But anyway, so let's go. We gonna, I'm not gonna show the footage because I don't, because they're young people. Because this is a teenage girl. Also, this is a teenage girl. And you know what's even crazy? I can't even ask where was the adults, because we know where the adults were. Right? Somebody was at work. This happened during rush hour. Right? So she was a friend to some of my wife's track. So you get an inside for us. You know what I'm saying? So go on, get the antennas up, the Black Yoda. Get the antennas up. Let us know. See, and another, when I heard the age, I said, man, it's one of my babies. Indirectly. But I was like, is this one of my babies? So I'm soon, because every time I hear that age bracket, well, actually, I'm so damn old now, I have to listen to the age bracket between 39 and, that's a damn shame. I'm old. Wow. I have to listen when they say young black or middle-aged and black, I have to, is this one of mine? I mean, directly. Like, is this, you know what I'm saying? And I've been blessed, you know what I'm saying? So I must have been doing some work when I was young, because a lot of my young people, most of them been staying off the news, and I ain't gonna say out of trouble, but they been off the news. So we doing some good work, Gye-Nyame. Give yourselves a round of applause. We doing some good work. So family, if anybody have any details, and you know what I'm saying, about, because like I said, like Kwame said, what is the lesson on stand your ground? If this has anything to do with it, you know what I'm saying? And how does that affect when the police come, right? See, because I know some people gonna be like, he could have tased her, he could have, but we know the police gonna go back to their habits. What's their habits? Center mass. This is what they practice. This is what they learn. Center mass, center mass, center mass. Practicing on black targets, practicing on black targets, practicing on black targets. Center mass, center mass, center mass. This is what they practice. They don't practice. People be like, why he couldn't wound her? Because they don't practice that shit. They don't practice wounding motherfuckers. They don't practice shooting people in the arm. They practice center mass. Why? Because, especially in a situation where there's a lot of people, center mass is your best chance of not injuring anybody else around. I'm just saying. He could have tased her. He could have pulled out the taser. He went straight for the gun. He's trained. He step out. Boom. Noise, confusion. I'm grabbing. Fuck the taser. I'm going for the gun. One of the women were a mother supposedly on the attack and made shot sister resort to more drastic means. I'm not understanding. One of the women were a mother supposedly on the attack and made shot sister resort to more drastic. This is secondhand information. Okay. All right. So if anybody could decipher what the Black Yoda meant, go and post it up. But we about to do the toast. Black Yoda is on it this morning. Black Yoda is on it this morning. Sister Vita's in the house. She probably doing research right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably doing research right now, getting ready for blunt talk. Because we're going to keep it blunt tonight, family. It's going to be blunt. So some of y'all might be offended, so you might not need to tune in. I'm just telling you right now, some of y'all might be offended. But anyway, we need to have these blunt discussions, right? We need to have these blunt talks, you know, and because I quit last week, but I got to come back for this week. Just this week. This is my last week because I quit last week. You know what I'm saying? But I'm coming back for the show today because Lumalama made me quit. I quit. I even did a extended show, said this is my last. I quit. But I got to come back today. Now, you will find last week's show, not under Blunt Talk, but you'll find it under Ujima, and it'll be on Gye-Nyame Journey's timeline. Shit. As a matter of fact, I might need to go and replay that one. Don't practice pulling. They don't practice pulling stun gun. That's not their fallback. Oscar Grant, the shot sister had to pull a knife to fend off a mother and her crew. Oh, who is that? Don't practice pulling stun guns, Oscar Grant. Okay, the shot sister had to pull a knife to fend off a mother and her crew. Ooh. What the hell going on? And let's ask this question. And I know I'm gonna get. What's going on with the sisters and the fighting? I mean, it's fighting shit. What the fuck? I mean, that's some thug shit. So now, and also, so we need to be clear on who house this was at. So was the girl trying to get out and get away, or was she at home? You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is the stuff that we're going to get news. We're going to get pieces because this is in Columbus. We're in Columbus. So we should be able to get the news. We should be able to figure this out. We should be able to piece it together. But family, we are going to have a discussion. This is why I keep saying tribe up. Tribe up. See, because, other people tribed up. Doing dumb shit. We need to tribe up and do some positive building shit and be in situations where somebody can de-escalate some shit just by who they are. See, because what happens is we get into this, I'm grown, can't nobody tell me nothing, I want to do whatever I want to do, and then you end up in a situation where you need somebody that you respect to be able to sit your ass down for a second. Sit your ass down. I had people in my life that, you know what I'm saying, as a grown ass man, I would call myself, as a grown-ass man, I had men in my life that could be like, yo, go sit your ass down. And you know who you talking to, or blah, blah, blah. I just look at them, you know what I'm saying? Stand down, young boy. Yes, sir. I'm going to sit down. Why? Because I respect and I love that individual enough to at least listen to them in the heat of the moment. And we have to start developing that is intergenerational respect and love, and we have to develop that. And on top of that, we have to, like, for example, me at 53, right? How can I put it? There are certain activities that certain members of our community should not be involved in. Do you understand me? It's like, Forget it. The issue in our communities, again, we need details. We need details. But shit, we do know we got some issues. Right? And we I mean, like, for example, order. God damn. Just order. A simple order in that situation. Because family, when you young, you just want to see a fight. We even got some old motherfuckers that just like to see a fight. Right? Because nobody's worried about the end or the confusion or the destruction that can happen after the fight. You know what I'm saying? So we need to go and find out. Perhaps the Unbossed Network will get more details on the matter. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. And some people couldn't wait to, start protests because they started protesting last night. And like I said, you got to get the details of this type of shit. I understand that, sometimes immediate action need to be had, but, you got to have details because, like I said, one or two times, I got burnt maybe one or two times jumping out for somebody. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I started asking questions. And questions take time to get answers. I need that. Nah. Not just because you said so. The hell going on, right? Because I started operating with honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You fam, I'm gonna be with you regardless, because you supposed to be operating out of these principles. You supposed to be operating out of my eye. But I still have to ask questions because I want to make sure that you are operating within my eye. Because I get involved. And we get other people. We got a whole bunch of people involved in some unjust shit. We gonna get hurt. We gonna get hurt. Because one of the things I do know about fighting, if I'm not fully committed to a fight, I'm gonna get fucked up. Right? You know what I'm saying? And part of being fully committed to any type of fight, I have to be clear that what I am fighting for is just. I'm just saying. I'm not one of those that just fight to fight. I've never been that. That's never been me. I'm not on that shit. You know what I'm saying? The fight has to be just. I have to be standing on the side. I have to be right in what the fuck I'm doing, or I'm subject to get hurt. My ancestors have always showed that to me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on the wrong side, I'm gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna get hurt. Anyway, that's why I ask questions. Because I want to be victorious every time I go into a motherfucking battle. Period. Especially when I'm dealing with life and death. Because there's no do-overs. There's no do-overs once those pistols start. Once those pistols are pulled, there's no do-overs. And I can have absolutely no doubt. Several things to consider. Immediate response from police from what he came in on. The shot sister position in that if people are walking upon you, you don't wait for them to attack. You go on attack, etc. Okay. It's thrown out there. The Black Yoda is throwing down points. You know what I'm saying? Many of them, I can argue with a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? See, because now, I'm going to say this. Because you said if people are walking upon you, you don't wait for them to attack. It got you. But if I got the weapon, and let me say this. I've been in situations where, matter of fact, I'll give you an example. I had a situation years ago where a young man, and I told y'all the story, was following what we say as a family, or at least listening to Brother Hatim, because where they came from, a lot of shit that I was talking, they ain't go for it, but he gave it a try. And I love his brother. I would love his brother forever for showing that respect and showing the restraint that he showed. Well, anyway, he got into an issue and he tried to work it out. because it was two black men, and he tried to work it out. Tried to make amends, and it looked like it was going to go good. So because I lived real close to where the situation was, me and all of the Gye-Nyame boys ran out the house. Boom. Some beat down here, blah, blah, blah. We go down there, boom. I'm like, y'all stand back. We're going to work this out. Boom, boom, boom. So homeboy was cool. Kwame, and I'm going to make the point with this. Homeboy was cool. He saw that this dude wasn't by himself. He saw that I made sure there was enough space so that he could feel safe. He saw that the brother was like, cool, we don't have to beef about this. And we was about to all just go on and walk away until his boys started running across the street. Now, when his friends came across the street, all of a sudden, it goes to, the energy start getting pumped up. Oh, we about to have a fight. So now I'm saying that to say this. If you're going to turn up, don't wait for authority or don't wait for your side to get there to turn up, dog. If the police is pulling up, or like when I'm going to break up a fight, I can't stand when I go to break up a fight with young people and the one that was all of a sudden didn't want no problems, all of a sudden start fighting because they saw me coming because I'm about to break up the fight. That ain't when you turn up. I'm just saying, these are the situations that I deal with. So I'm looking at what you're saying right there. No, you don't turn up when people that's coming to break the fight up is coming. You understand what I'm saying? Because in that case, especially if you have a weapon, in many cases, you are safe. Right? They're going to get them. You straight. Right? Now, maybe this ain't the situation. I'm just saying, because I done seen people turn up when the police come. You know what I'm saying? When they back up come, that's when they turn up. So, I'm just saying. She called the police. Okay, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it tonight. Let me move on. Leave me alone, Kwame. Leave me alone. Somebody get him. So, where you what? Get him. Get him off me. Get him off me. Because you might have to call police on me right now. Leave me alone, Kwame. Leave me alone. Navita, get him. Y'all, somebody get him. Anyway, let's go. We'll be talking about this a little bit later on tonight. If anybody have any details, hit us up at gnj.media. We know somebody. We're going to be reaching out. Check some other stuff. Let's get some sources. Let's find out what's going on here. Anyway. All right. So we're going to pour libations right now. If there's anybody new in the room, anybody new out here and has some comments or something like that, or you have people that you want to add to the list, by all means, do so. By all means, do so. You can hit us up on the timeline right now, or you come to any one of our platforms and inbox us. And we will add your ancestor to the list. And like I said, please be mindful when you add people to the list. Make sure that, like I said, if you are the major party involved with the ancestor, whatever, you can feel free to add them to the list if it's been some time. But if it's a recent passing, please be mindful of other people that might be not ready to turn on the internet and possibly, because this is how shit happens, and possibly hear the ancestor's name and get triggered. So let's be mindful when we posting up some of these ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Make sure there's enough time. Make sure that all parties that may be directly affected by the name of the ancestor, being triggered by that name, make sure they are informed of what you're doing. All right? So let's get it. First off, giving out to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say, Ashe. My Margarita, why you ain't helping me? Why get Kwame? Tell Kwame to leave me alone. He just keep bullying me. I'm about to call the police, and then Charlotte, where you at? Get him, Charlotte. Please. Take the keyboard. Let me finish. So we lifting up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We're also using the word of power, right? Now the word of power we use here, Gye-Nyame, is Ashe. And you know what that means, so be it. We're calling that energy. We're recognizing that energy that's already here. It's been here since we started. It's been here since the beginning of time. But right now, in this moment, right now, we are recognizing that energy. And we are acknowledging it and calling it out. And we say, you said no sound. Kwame hearing me? Hold on, let me check on the other one. Let me see. Check 1, 2. Hold on. I checked somewhere else too. Hold on. Let's see. My Margarita says no sound. Anybody else out there having an issue with sound? I'm about to do a sound check. Sound check. Let's see. Sound check, sound check, sound check. We doing us a sound check. Sound check. Yeah, Mama Margarita, we can hear over here. Check your volume. Oh, somebody type in there for her to check her volume. All right, so we gonna go and continue. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right, from there, family, we're going to move to our list of ancestors. We raise up our glass. We salute our ancestors. We salute our personal ancestors. We lift up our glass high, and we say, and we're going to say the names. I'm going to go as far as I can. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher, Fanny, Gaston, Aunt Lean, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Avara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pitt Manel, No More X, Sapet Mont, Rob Malik Kafour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, and the Luxor Brothers, Ms. Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sheen, Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jen Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy William, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Dorella Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kennedy Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird, B.D. Sale, Welly, Vita Farmer, Augusto Sue, Shell, Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Jarrell Giles, Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sam Stover, Heather Pierce, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernie Squills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Investor, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, Second Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Mel Alexander, Arthur Helen Moore. Oh, man. Reverend Harry. At the end, Helen Moore. Oh, my God, Helen Moore. Hold on. Oh, it's Helen Fuller. Well, Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Mill Alexander, Arthur Miller, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brendan Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Denny Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. All right. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Ernest Bostic, Adam Bostic, Winifred Scanner Bay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Everett Sr., Sam Everett Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Warren P. Finch. Oh, I'm slipping. Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabal, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paulo Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson, Dan Wilkerson. Let me see. Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Robbins, let's see. Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead. We're going to go off the George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alessandro, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatchet, Senior, Mally Miller, Housing Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, X Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Wheeler Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Aldrum Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Greenbed Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lower Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newt Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russ, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Sheikh Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Alvarez, Mazarin Cofer, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evers McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, John Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Bob Shank Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Topper, Stephen Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundum, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott, Elder Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasonda Lynette Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Rudolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Priscilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Dusty Woods, Taylor Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nadie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Damon, Ethel Marsh, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Ava Julia Lawrence, Ozell Letters Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Letters Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Sable Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florine, Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LaVonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reese, Nana Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Honey, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Monda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kane, Pam Johnson, Barry Reed Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallop, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Artie Spade, Era Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Bert L. Willen, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Hassan Abdul Razak, and we got Vivian Johnson. Family, family, family. We lift up our glass, and once again, we have done it, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment right now. We are on the moment of Ujima. We want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. Yes, we are on the day of Ujima, and here at Gye-Nyame Journey, we have taken over the week. Yes, we have. We have renamed each day of the week according to our principles so that we can focus on ourselves culturally. We can focus on building culturally family. Yes, yes, yes. We're building the language. We're building the code words that will remind us. We're building those mental anchors that plug us into our culture on a constant basis. So today we are on Ujima, and if you want to learn how to do something like that, all you got to do is go to, that's right, free GNJEcourse.com. That's free GNJEcourse.com. Right? Today we are on Ujima, and I ask each and every last one of you to open up your reticular formation. Become conscious of it, because it works. It's a guidance system. And I want you to type in the letters UJIMA into that computer in your mind, into that organic computer to your mind. And I want you to seek out Ujima for the day. All right? All right, for those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Righteousness is the mighty principle of the day. Respect is what we teach the young people. Blue is the color, as you can see by the shirt. And then we also got Blunt Talk tonight. It's over here somewhere. Over here. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Blunt Talk. Vibration is the Hermetic law. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. We lift up our glass and we salute. And what we say? That's right. We say, Ashe. From the present moment, we move to the future. We lift up our glass to our children's children on to infinity. And what do we say? We say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on. We move with speed. We move with precision. And we move to all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we lift up our glass for all those special libations, all those personal requested libations. We lift up our glass for those that are in our immediate family or our extended family. We reach out and we send out healing energy. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, move to that selfish toast. It's for you. What is it that you need to move to the next level? What is it that you need to move to the higher you? we lift up our glass, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, simple journey. We move from that selfish toast to that tribal toast. Who is your accountability group? Right? It's coming. I keep on telling y'all, it's coming. Who is your accountability group? Who is your tribe? We lift up our glass to your tribe. Who your tribe? Our tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Lifting it up. And we say, Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, the most powerful individual in the room right now. I'm lifting my glass up to you. And with that, I say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Hopefully, y'all can hear the ding and Ashe. We wish you peace, power, and joy. 100 years, and as we say in Gye-Nyame, KN. Unfortunately, family, I got to go. I'm running behind. But I'm going to take a sip of that old-ass ambrosia with you. Oh, yeah, I might try that ambrosia tonight. Oh, I can't. I got blood talk, so I have to try it tomorrow. All right, so. All right, but family, I see you on Blood Talk tonight. Unless something else come up. And with that, we are out. We are out. I'm trying to figure out how to cut it off. Give me a second. I'm working on it right now. I forgot how to turn it off.
What is a lion without his pride?
This Kwame's fault too. Yeah.
What is a whale without his
Kwame, you getting the blame for this, my friend.
What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe.